We just got a new teaser for the next agent coming to Valorant. First of all though, to bring you up to speed and in case you missed it, at Masters Toronto around 2 months ago, this silhouette could be found at the event, implying that this was the next agent coming to the game. There were also coordinates on this display that lead to Senegal, Africa. It's hard to make out exactly what he is holding here, but it does seem to loosely resemble the Mandalay, which is a sort of throwing knife originating from Africa. Finally, based on recent agents, it is most likely that Agent 29 is going to be a controller, as we are due for one, although keep in mind that isn't confirmed and there is no set order. That brings us to this player card in the new battle pass called Untouchable. Valorant tend to drop these teasers in the past right before an agent comes out. For example, we had this one for Clove called Chrysalis and codenamed Flight Path. Then there was this one for Vice called In Bloom, codenamed Green Thumb. So in both cases you can see how the names are clearly relevant, but without knowing the full picture it can be hard to piece it all together. Again though, this player card is called Untouchable and the codename is Morph, so make of that what you will. Regardless, we can expect this blue to be prominent on the new agent, and while that logo does absolutely resemble an 8, I think the devs are just teasing us with Agent 8 at this point. Between the cell for Vice vaguely resembling an 8 and Deadlock's teaser card having an 8 on it, there probably isn't too much to look into here, but I wanted to mention it because I just know someone in the comments was going to bring it up. These rune looking things do sort of intrigue me though. I don't know what to make of them personally, but if you guys have any idea about those or anything on this player card, let me know. We might have some additional clues about this new agent from Teo actually. Similar to how he introduced Waylay to the protocol, he is alluding to having someone in mind who could be a bodyguard for Phoenix's sister. Now I'm going to go off on a little theory here, so bear with me, but I'm expecting this agent to be a controller and sentinel hybrid. Some of you will remember from my last video, I'm still expecting a trophy system type ability that was seemingly showcased in this year's kickoff trailer, and that would fit a bodyguard pretty well. I mean, in game you would expect him to have some sort of defensive capabilities. Beyond that, we know Viper is still dominating pro play due to her unique role as a controller sentinel hybrid, and maybe a new agent is the dev solution to that. Finally, the fact that in the latest patch we saw a buff to Sage and specific mention of controller sentinel hybrids in the patch notes makes me think that the new agent will also fit into that design space. There's plenty of examples for pretty random changes directly relating to upcoming agents, like when the Phantom and Vandal had their bullet count nerfed right before the release of Deadlock and her wall, or when Razor's Broombot was nerfed immediately before Gecko and his Wingman came out. That's enough of that though, so back to the facts. As far as release dates go, I would be expecting this agent to release around the 15th of October, that should be patch 11.8, that is when the next act is, and it's only a week after the grand finals of champions, so you can look forward to a big reveal then.